Hey, this is Josh from Badflower, and you're watching Tattoo.com.
Hey guys, it's mischievous Mel, and I am here in Camden, New Jersey at Rock Allegiance with Badflower!
Woo! Do you have any idea how early it is? You have way too much energy right now for this time. Actually, I don't even know what time it is.
It seems to be an epidemic right now in the world where people are just going for the exit bag. And you guys, touched on this and that, and just what advice?
Sorry, I have to pause your question real quick because look at just what's just happened.
Oh my god!
I struggle with anxiety issues, and I was having panic attacks on stage every single night. And that, after like a couple months of that, affected my mental state in a very bad way. And the next thing that we had to do after that was go home and make an album. And so Ghost was one of the first songs that was written. And it was a form of therapy, I guess, to write it. And now that it's been out and people have heard it and connected with it in such a deep way, it's a form of therapy now to perform it in front of people. And I've never felt more mentally clear because of that. Because I feel so connected and so understood, and other people feel understood. There's this it's like being hugged constantly, which is a new and exciting and nice feeling.
To hear your point of view of it, and for you to be so open, because that it connects because it reaches people. Like, you guys are on stage, and we forget that you guys are people, and you guys are dealing with your own issues. But when I, as a fan, connect to a song, I'm like, it's because it helped me, and it was, let's say, therapy. So
yeah.
You are, wow.
Yeah.
That was really deep. Do you have any advice for any of the peers that you're struggling with?
Stop taking things so seriously. I think that's what I've learned about this. I think a lot of the anxiety came from trying to be the best and trying to have this career that I've always dreamed about and having it be exactly how I wanted it to be. And I ended up self-sabotaging along the way there. And so now I don't take things as seriously as I used to. I just try to have fun and enjoy life rather than stressing about it all the time.
How did this song affect you? Because it's obviously very deep, and you were with him as he was going through this. How was that for you guys?
Hearing the lyrics back made me worry about him a little bit because, they're pretty, a lot of stuff going on.
Thank you for your pain. It's touching to see how he was able to turn his own personal demons into something very helpful for a lot of people, including, I think, most of us in the band.
This seems to be like the theme, like I said, right now. Like, we have done too many, remembrances, and it's terrible. And people don't understand the life that, they see you guys as rock stars, and they think that it's just so easy. It comes to you. They don't understand the blood, sweat, and tears behind it.
Well, not just that. I think what people don't get is the parts about being in a band, and a successful band or a band on the rise or whatever, that people might admire and think might be the best life. Those become normal. Like, there's no way around it. Having people sing your lyrics back, having tickets sold, having all that kind of attention becomes standard after a certain point. The bands they have that for a year, and it's like, cool, this is what my life is now. And so once that becomes the norm, you can still, ebb and flow in your mental state. And people don't realize that. They think anyone who's that successful and that loved by that many people should be happy all the time. And then also, another thing that we have to worry about that I don't know how I'm going to handle is right now we have a song that's out that people really like, and hopefully the album people will like as well, but what's going to happen when we put a song out that people don't like and they tear to pieces on the YouTube comments and all that? Learning how to detach from that, even though we're on the rise now, has been my greatest aid, is not taking that stuff so seriously, not taking what people think about our music so seriously. Just, if I love it and we love it, then that's really all that matters. If it doesn't end up on the radio, who cares? We'll try again. If it doesn't end up being, a charting single, who cares? But that stuff does affect people. Like the artists themselves, when people troll on YouTube and there's 100 comments of people saying, you suck, you should quit, your old music was better, that stuff really affects the artist. People don't realize that. They think they're untouchable, and they're not. We're all human.
And to be fair, most of those are the same guys in their basement whose only vagina they saw is the one they came out of, so, That's my way of saying, fuck you! Anyways.
Yeah, but you know what? Those people right now are hearing you, and they're like, oh shit, I'm human too, and that hurt. So don't say that to them. Good luck with your vaginas. Best of luck in your life, and just please be a better person and try harder.
You see, you're a better soul than I am, because this is
I'm not. I'm just being nice because there's a camera.
Oh, well, I'm just saying. And we went from happy to sad to happy again, and I'm happy to see these guys on stage, and check out fucking Badflower! Oh my god!